in the Swiss stage of the Clash Masters. 5 teams have already qualified for the playoffs, which include Strut, Repati Gaming, United Gaming GS, Chasmac Gaming EA, and Inquisition. We're now in the final matchup between the 2 win and 2 loss teams. The winner advances to the playoffs next weekend, while the loser is eliminated. Who will win? MS Esports or X Team Esports? Let's find out. Golden ticket. And here we go with X Team Esports kicking it off. Remember, the winner of this match will be advancing to the playoffs in the next week. So they are really trying to get there. If you lose here, you are eliminated. You are going home. So Zkin is coming in with the EDrags. That queen charge to start up to the top side, not doing any sort of recall spell. So letting that queen charge where she may, and the EDrags are now down.
EDrags are now down, and the first couple of lightnings are already looking incredible. The monolith is getting taken care of really quickly. Some delayed loons to tank some more black mines. The tunnel is getting frozen up. Now it's all about how good he can get through that tunnel. There's no recall spell in the mix this time. Instead, we have more spell support, but the back end is still looking like a big threat to the king and to the royal champ. But the big difference on this one is he has not placed his slammer just yet.
Yeah, that slammer is going to come in clutch, but unfortunately, he does lose. No, I was going to say, does he lose his queen? No, the healers are still on the queen, which is huge. So the stone slammer is going to pull. Oh, the queen pulls out some rockaloons, but the skeleton is providing the distraction right now, and the Frosty is actually slowing down that air defense so it doesn't hit that stone slammer as fast. And by hanging on to the stone slammer, that's looking like it's doing a lot of work here.
That slammer is doing a lot of work, as you said, with the eagle going down, and there being mainly 2 threats left to those heroes. So let's say 3, because the defending queen is still alive as well. The Expo, the scatter shot, and the queen being the big defenses which are alive at this point for TryHard and maybe having the chance of turning this around. But the queen coming around with the royal champion leading the charge. Now a couple of black mines hitting those healers.
Yeah, and the Frosty, the Diggy can work together in tandem as the Royal Champion makes her way to the defending queen. The Super Dragon is really helping, taking that queen down. Now it's a race against the clock. EDrags are a relatively quick attack, so he's got plenty of time still on the board to run this queen around. My only question is, did that queen, I remember, I looked, let's see, there was one army camp that was to the far left side. Hopefully queen went to go get that, and that's not the last one up, because if we were counting here, we're at 94, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay, no, we should be good. The army camp should be down on the far left side as long as the queen can get to the builder hut. But I don't. Oh wait, she could if she walks around the wall, but I don't know if she's gonna have enough time. No, she goes for that wall. No, what? I would queen.
That
what?
Queen. Are you? That is the most stupid wall I have ever seen. I mean, you...
But now Synthe is up, and he's got the Skelly Donut Super Barbarian attack as he's taking out the Ground Expo, the Monolith, and this Clan Castle all together.
And it's really interesting, as we normally see this exact same strategy with the blimp, but this time around it looks like that he is playing it not with the Super Archer blimp, but instead with the... Wait, is it going to be a sneaky goblin blimp? We're going to see in just a second, I guess. And it is...
Oh.
No, it's a Yeti blimp. Okay, so he's taking down this entire bottom side. Clan Castle has been taken care of already, and now he has to walk this entire top side with his heroes, with his Super Barbarians, and the Apprentice Warden.
Well, that Warden's now going to join in with the heroes here. As long as he doesn't find any sneaking air mines, he can stay alive. Does get locked down by the Eagle Artillery, which should probably change maybe to the King or something. Yep. As Super Barbarians going into air defense, helping to take that down. Finally, and now he's going to slowly continue his path around as we got a lot of open walls, dropping a wall breaker to help open even more walls leading into this Eagle Artillery.
Artillery has to go down quickly. That's always the problem. I mean, those attacks are not the quickest, And having the eagle going down early on is a huge thing. The queen now separating from the remaining troops and going for that multi-inferno tower. Can she save the apprentice warden? No, the apprentice warden is going down, but take a look at that wall break. That wall break is getting everything back together, opening the wall for the queen and for the king. This wall break was genius.
What a perfectly planned wall break to allow this queen and king to now continue their way through. Doesn't have to beat through any walls. He's got the Royal Champion. 15 super barbarians still to use. Synthe, this is not about swagging troops. This man is making it look so easy.
Yeah, he just makes things look easy. The Royal Champ not even deployed.
What?
And I mean,
no.
Does he really want to?
No, Synthe.
He really tries to swag.
He's gonna swag it. He's gonna swag his Royal Champion. Are you serious? What?
Well, when you're watching attacks like this, you don't feel that town of 15.
Oh my gosh, he even made the final buildings invisible to slow it down. Oh. Oh. What?
Not the smartest move, but hey, it's funny, I guess. And now we have X team going in with their next attack, and it's going to be an air attack with a mix of Dragon, Inferno Dragon, and Dragon Riders with a cloned blimp, it seems like.
Well, let's see. The Rocket Loons on the bottom side did not take a look at how many lightning he had to start. Did he just was not able to take out the multi? Was he too slow or something? Or the question is, did he have 7 lightning to try to take out the eagle? I don't know. I don't think so, because he's got a lot of clone rages and freezes. But either way, the dragons are down. We've got the blimp coming across with this warden as he pops that ability to protect everything as it makes its way across, as the king queen are following behind a golem, as the blimp now makes it to the town hall and gets cloned up to help grab the monolith.
Yeah, the question is always, is that worth it to bring so many spells for that? Because I feel like sometimes with the Dragon Rider or something, even the monolith is going down without the clone. It's a heavy investment, and this expo staying up around the eagle is another big problem for the attacker, because eagle is protected by the expo, and that's giving him quite some problems, especially with the unicorn going down.
Yeah, with no unicorn, they continue to heal this queen. She's taking the damage from the Inferno Tower, but the problem is that Eagle Artillery is still up. Pops the King Building. They're not even looping around to go for the multi. The Royal Champion finally comes back, but pulls out that defensive clan castle.
Clan castle, yes, the Hound is really annoying for that Royal Champion. Without having a poison, that Hound is going to cause some really big problems. X team are struggling versus the basis of MS Esports, and especially with the star MS Esports had, they are looking really good in this match. The percentage is not the highest for X team on this one, and just based on percentage, this could get really quickly out of hand for them. MS Esports so far would be a big relief for them, and we have KingsMan in with the Queen Charge Hot Rider attack and starting things off. The blimp catching a Black Man right away, actually.
Yeah, with that blimp now actually landing and making into the scatter shot, lures out a super minion and an ice golem from this defending clan castle. We have the queen that she's going to path her way to the right. Healers will be deployed, but this queen should make easy work of the clan castle. No worries here, as that Yeti off to the far right going to help set the funnel to help push this queen in towards the town hall.
Yeah, we have the queen, and she's so slow when facing that clan castle. It takes ages for her to get through that, because remember, we don't only have the freeze effect of the ice golems itself, but their attacks itself. They're slowing down the troop or the building which they're attacking, and you can really notice that with the attack speed of your queen. Right now, he's just trying to force the queen inside, making sure that she's going directly for the wall of that Inferno Tower. Now, perfect wall break. She should go for the town hall, and that invisibility spell was just some next level stuff right there.
Wow, yeah, that allowed the queen to walk around and back to the town hall. Otherwise, she would have walked inside the wall and she would have started going to the eagle in a completely different direction. That small decision is playing a huge impact here. And now the queen is pulling the tornado trap, and here comes the hog straight to the bottom side into the eagle artillery.
Right into the eagle artillery. Warden now covering most of those hog riders. Are there any spring traps to defend against them? There's the first couple of hogs flying. They have no more hogs otherwise going down. And this looks like hog riders are surviving way longer than some of the attacks we have seen so far. And this is a really, really good thing for KingsMan with the scatter shot getting frozen yet again. Queen abilities getting used. Bomb towers going down. And this attack looks beautiful, like another tracer for MS Esports. The perfect start for them.
Wow, well done, KingsMan, coming around with another freeze. The RC's got ability to skip on through, up and around, and MS Esports adding the 3-star here in this attack. Well done to you. Doesn't need that free spell. We saw Synthe not needing some spells, not needing a world champion. KingsMan not needing some spells. MS Esports doing some fantastic work here right now. But now X Team Esports, JaGa is in, and it's your favorite attack strategy in all of Clash of Clans. It's the Queen Charge Recall Super Dragons.
Well, the magical 0% hit rate strategy. Let's see if he can make it work. I mean, I don't know. For now, he's just charging towards the expo. He's trying to create the funnel. The question now is if he's going to use a rage to recall the queen after that. Right now, it just looks like he's going to take some buildings out, create the pathing, and then going to recall the queen after that. No! Instead, he's raging her up, using the queen ability. And that's never a good thing.
No, it is not a good thing. But let's see what this queen can do here. Freezing the enemy queen and the scatter together. He says it's worth it to grab the enemy queen, grab the scatter shot, and then start the super dragons. And I'm not gonna lie, I have done this attack here before, and when I failed, of course, and then I tried to fix my fail and learn from my mistake, and I learned that when I was able to charge my queen in and grab the scatter shots with the queen, then it works way better. So he did get the scatter shot, but he did have to invest that queen ability. So let's see if it works here now that the scatter shot and enemy queen are down to the top side.
Yeah, that's the important question with the double multi-inferno tower waiting right behind the town hall for those super dragons. The vulnerability has been used now as the tunnel is going down. The queen is trying to push everything further inside. The rage towers are now going off, and that's going to be a lot of damage towards that. Those super dragons. Take a look at that. They're losing HP so quickly, considering they're only attacked by a range up multi-inferno tower. But both of them are going down. The back and expos are set to air. So I'm not sure if that's going to work good or bad for him.
Well, he did take out this clan castle, which was clutch here for the super dragons. And now it won't hit his heroes. He's got another rage. This is not looking too bad. The biggest question is time. So you can see how the scatter shots going down from that queen to the far right side is now allowing his heroes and to continue their way through. It's looking like this finally will work. This is the way to do it with the Queen Charge Recall Super Dragons. The king's up, queen's up, royal champion. Finally, we are getting the triple with this attack strategy. And there you go, Itsu. Now we know how you can do it with the Super Dragon Recall. As TryHard is now in here for MS Esports, and he's bringing the early blimp. Gonna go into the clone invis. We're gonna have super minions or a blizzard. It is super minions indeed. Not going for the town hall, but everything around in this compartment here.
Yeah, next invisibility. The royal gem is going down. Is the inferno tower going down as well? That's the question right now, though. The headhunters are getting targeted. The sweeper is on those super minion, and the last invisibility is giving him even the multi-inferno tower and the rage tower. That was some beautiful value right there. A lot of buildings have been taken care of, and now at this point it is about the heroes. They have to get the tunnel. He's trying to push those heroes in with the super barbarians.
Well done so far. The value is fantastic as his heroes can get to this town hall. Does have 5 headhunters. 2 of them could probably be used on the king to really slow him down. As there's one. Is he going to use the second one? No, he just decides one is enough. Since he got the assistance of both the king and the queen to take that defensive king down. So he's going to make his way through. And then he's going to have to start the Lalo either from the top. Yeah, there we go. To move his way up and around. He does have the Warden. The fact that he didn't use a Warden with the blimp now is going to make this attack that much... Wait, was that an accident? That had to have been an accidental Warden ability because he didn't drop any headhunters to run across to the queen there.
Yeah, and with the rage up multi-inferno tower without the Warden ability, that might be a bit tricky. The first freeze was great, particularly with all of the damage those dudes are taking from the rage up scatter shot. Yeah, still a back end with that monolith, which isn't the biggest threat to loons in particular, but still it can wreck those heroes which are still trying to support the loons on the back end. Yes, now the Royal Champion approaching that monolith next to the tornado trap, rotating loons away. The Diggy should stun the monolith any second.
Oh,
this might still be enough.
Wow, even with an accidental Warden ability, the RC will burn her ability, skip across here. And there you go. TryHard is going to get this one done. Doesn't even need the Warden in the core of the base to protect everything. As TryHard comes away with a brilliant 3-star. The super minions getting fantastic value right there. X-Team Esports is now bringing the Queen Charge Hog Riders with a couple super hogs in the mix. We're starting off with this queen off to the right side. She can path her way to this town hall because he's setting a little bit of the funnel for the queen there while Sneaky Goblin's coming from some storages down south. Let's see if the queen can charge this town hall and get all this value.
Yeah, and especially the Flame Flinger is looking like a lot of value down there. No Expo even near that area, no mortar whatsoever. So I'm not sure if that is going to be baited at some point, but I think so far he did an incredible job of trying to trigger for traps, like scout for traps, trying to take down defenses which could hide some skeleton traps, but so far it's not really happening. This damage on the queen, he has to be super careful, turning her invisible, but wait a second, this means the archers are going for the siege machine.
Yeah, so he drops a poison to try to keep that siege machine alive with a freeze down. He does just clip and take out the monolith. This headhunter is going to clutch up the defensive king. Flame Flinger keeps going, so that poison spell was necessary to help keep that Flame Flinger alive as the hound pops. He could drop a minion, well done, to help take out some of these lava pups, and this queen is going to continue her charge into the town hall, while then the king is now down to the top, so he can send the hogs to the scatter on the right with the Royal Champion.
Yeah, the queen trying her best to get that town, but there's so much damage. She should be able to do it though, and pointed out, we have the Hogs with the Royal Champion approaching that base. The first bomb tower though has been taken care of, which is huge for those Hogs. There is the rage now. And you're combining that with the Warden ability, and they're going through that core just so quick. Super Outriders are just so strong with that Queen Charge going perfectly. It's looking like a really clean attack for X Team, and this might be their second 3-star in this match.
This is what they need. They need the 3-stars to be coming in, and this is a brilliant attack, and he swags some of the spells to answer. You know what, MSC Sports? You don't need some of the spells. I don't need some of my spells. And at that point, imagine if you got some style points for not having to use all your stuff. But there it is. X-Team Esports gets a brilliant 3-star. Now, Eryam is next up, and he's got the Super Hogs as well, but it's not a Queen Charge. It's the Skelly Donut here, Itsu.
Yes, indeed, the Skelly Donut to take down the clan castle and that monolith. So far, no shaky hands to misdrop any of those invisibility spells, and he is getting everything he was going for. And he's activating the Town Hall. Not sure just yet if that is a good or a bad thing for him, but either way, Town Hall is activated, the Fern Tower has been taken care of, and now it's all about the heroes.
Yeah, with that queen to the right side behind the giant, gonna make their way through, did activate the defensive rage, and all the Teslas have popped right near, well, not all of them, but a lot of them. Well, actually, no, they might all be there. There's a couple behind the Expos. So he's going to maybe even on the other side, since there's probably a symmetrical base here, as the king is going to try to path his way into the town hall. But these Teslas are going to really start to shred through this king, especially if there's ground skeleton traps. And there they are, right near this town hall to prevent the heroes from taking it down.
Yeah, the king is struggling quite a bit. He has to take down that royal champion to make sure that, well, his king is not getting lured away from that town hall. King now near the town hall. He's attacking the town hall, which is good news for Eryam. But he had to invest quite a bit to make that happen. Phoenix, can the Phoenix and the king save that town hall? Yes, indeed, it's going down. But the Rage Tower is not going down, and that is going to be an important thing for the back end, maybe. Maybe the Phoenix can somehow make that work. The Hogs have started.
Yeah, he is investing heal spells for these Hogs, so he pops the Warden ability. Now, through this section where the multi-target Inferno is getting raised up, as he can then heal again, leading into the bottom tower Scattershot, as his queen is barely still alive. She's running down to the bottom, so the Unicorn can heal her up, as he's making his push into the defensive queen. But these Hogs are dying off. They're getting spun around or getting flung off the riders. But the RC is making it through the enemy queen, continues her way up and around, but she is going to go down. And we will have a defense that looks like here for X Team Esports. And this is going to give them a hope to try to make that comeback. Because if MS Esports get a 2-star yet again, and X Team Esports keep tripling, then there could be a chance for X Team Esports to make that comeback.
Yeah, and the question now is how many more percentage points can they get on this one? The Expo staying alive in the beginning gave him a really big problem, and this is as well the defense which mattered the most on the back end. 88% 2-star already.
Melie is in, and there it is. Itsu coming in with a super bowler attack.
And with the recall spell as well. I love it already. Let's see what he is trying on this one. He's using the Warden and the Queen, so he's only going to recall his 2 heroes. He's going to let his healers then just get back to the troops, I guess, or get back to the heroes. Wall break has worked. The Queen just keep working. So where does he want to go? Typically, you try to not use... Ooh, there we go. Okay, recall them to the top. Exactly. Typically, you do not try to draw out the clan castle because in this army composition, you do not want to bring... that is a wild jump spell because you do not have a poison spell, I want to say, because you're using the Titans, and for this one it's the exact same.
Yeah, I'm confused at this jump here, as he's gonna have, he just wants to jump straight into here and have the log launcher then open up deeper into the core of this base, as the king is gonna move straight in, but these super bowlers are all gonna walk to the eagle and then continue to walk around as a triple ice golem CC has been lured out of the defensive clan castle.
Oh no, the bowlers are walking as I said it. The healers are switching as well. And things are not looking good for him. He tried to get them inside, but he placed them, I think, way too far on the left side, or like on the right side, whatever. It did not deploy them correctly. And this means now he is having a super bowler dive on the right side. He has his heroes on the left side. Everything has been flipped. And maybe the Royal Champion can still carry, but the Tesla on the right side are making things interesting.
He does have a skeleton spell, which he did drop by the Melie and the Wizard Tower past the Town Hall. Royal Champion does go down. The Queen is stepping into the Town Poison. King is going down slowly, but he does have the Phoenix, so he'll come back to life right there, securing the Melie, and now it's a race against the clock, which he doesn't have too much cleanup. He does have a couple party wizards, but pretty much you look at anywhere in the space, there's defenses covering every single building, so those party wizards won't really be able to get much. Just the 89% 2-star there puts them to the 12 stars. So now MS Esports just need a 2-star to go up to 13 to win this match right here.
And we have said that earlier. I mean, they were one of the first teams to get to this 2-win 0 losses stage, and they are a favorite for the golden ticket for this tournament. but they had just 2 rough last 2 matches, and they're trying to turn things around with a 2-star. They would secure their spot in the playoffs, their guaranteed share of prize pool, and chance at the golden ticket. This is what is on the line with this next attack. 2-star to win the match.
That's it, right? You can do that. 2 stars and you're moving on to the playoff stage and have your chance at the golden ticket. Well, here we go. almualin is in to close it out, and we've got ourselves an early bat spell to distract the air defense, and the blimp is coming on in to help grab this town hall. And then we'll have a Lalo, as he's going to have 1 earthquake, 1 lightning spell as well. Now that's an interesting use case here. What is he going to use the 1 lightning spell for?
The lightning spell could be for headhunters, maybe. But he has an earthquake as well. So is there something you can take to... Is that a Royal Champion trick, maybe?
Uh-oh. Is there? Hang on. It might do it. Okay. The RC is already used up top. Gonna go in. Yeah. Is he gonna try to, like, RC trick the Inferno Tower and skip through? We have not seen that in forever. What was it? Like, Town 13 is when we were starting to see it, I believe. And it was X Team Esports that we saw from, was it not?
I'm not sure where exactly we saw it the first time, but there it is. Right? No!
Oh.
It's not going for the multi-Inferno Tower, and the Earthquake and Lightning investment was not paying off. The Inferno Tower left standing, the Sweepers left standing.
Yeah.
And this is a problem.
Yeah, he wanted to have it skip through it, but it came backwards, unfortunately. Oh, no, it wasn't. I believe, if I remember, it might have been HT Family that we saw it from first. But as we have the Lalo with this Warden flying around with that early Warden build, he doesn't have to worry about the Eagle artillery shots because that Eagle is gone. But the multi-target Inferno is going to be here waiting for the balloons coming through. He still has 4 more balloons and an Invis, as he is flying his way through, but pulling some red air bombs, losing these loons fast.
Turning his Warden invisible to keep him alive. The Hound is now tanking that Monolith. More loons are reinforcing from the chop side. Something has put the... Wait, there's a Hog Rider now. During that Ice Golem to the bottom side, the Warden has went down. It looks like more and more like a defense. But hey, they only needed the 2-star, okay?
Yep.
So he does not need to be...
X Team Esports are going to be falling short here, and this is not going to be their match here. Very nice try to them. Well done to MS Esports in this match here. Congrats to MS Esports on winning their match. All the teams that will play in the double elimination playoffs next weekend include Strut, United Gaming GS, Inquisition, Navi, Repotted Gaming, Chasmet Gaming EA, MS Esports, and United Gaming, with the winner taking home $18,000 and a golden ticket.